can't wait to be home with you. We can sit by the fire, feeling cozy and fine. When I'm finally home with you. Feeling tired of my mind, of the passing of the time. Many thoughts, many lines, feeling lost, feeling blind. Every single day wearing down on my frame. Broken down, broken down, broken down again. And I wanna believe the weather won't get to me, but I've been bruised and I bleed all over everything. I wanna have a little peace, a little rest and relief. I wish I could be like all the people that I see, but this cursing of the ground make me feel like I can't breathe. Cause I know I'm not alone, but it do feel like that sometimes. Yeah, I know I am beloved, but it do be like that sometimes. But I know that it won't be for long, until I can finally see the throne. Until that time, then my days are said and done, I'll sing this song. I can't wait to come home to you, to you. I can't wait to be home with you, with you. We can sit by the fire, feeling cozy and fine. When I'm finally home with you. I'm really sick of all the nonsense, my body worn with my conscience, yeah. And I just wanna feel a little bit of love and little reason.
But we'll do it next Friday.
It's okay, I get up on the wrong side of the bed too. Many times I know I don't do what I should do, even when I know it's good for me. And I don't really have an excuse, but you know, maybe it is time to try again. Maybe I'm the first to tell you that your days aren't over yet. not yet. I don't want you to forget. Maybe there's another page to this, and maybe you're the perfect fit. Life ain't all that it's gone up to be. All these castles we built on the beach and watched them wash away. But there's another day, so don't you pay no mind to what they're talking about. Life will be what you make it to be. Yeah. Time keeps ticking along to your beat. So this I wanna say, because I know it will be worth it. I think that we should try again. Oh no, this is not the end. My friend, why is living so hard? It's a question I can't keep out of my mind. I throw it out and it comes back every time to torment me. I guess that living good ain't quite that easy. I know there's another page to this, and I think you're the perfect fit. Life ain't all that it's gone up to be. All these castles we built on the beach and watched them wash away. But there's another day, so don't you pay no mind to what they're talking about. Life will be what you make it to be. Yeah. Time keeps ticking along to your beat. So this I wanna say, because I know it will be worth it.
I think that we should try again.
Oh no, this is not the end. My friend, y'all know what time it is. Life ain't all that it's gone up to be. All these castles we built on the beach and watched them wash away.
Finally had some time to sit around and settle down and think about my life. I must admit I don't know what comes next, what to expect, but wanna get it right. I just wanna be happy, happy with me. Oh, 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 oh. 35 summer years ago, you left your world to make a new home in this new place. Yeah, Dad and Mom, you sure are brave to let it all go and pave your own way. So I hope you're happy, happy with me. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm gone and my life is done and I've spent my love and sung my last song, I wanna be eulogy. Like she was sweet and she was strong and she never marched to anybody.
How is that impacting the popularity generally of King Charles and the royal family? Rescheduled the canceled visit of Secretary of State Antony Blinken.
We don't think that's smart.
Seems to be any hope for some of the issues, but there's not even marginal progress to report there.
We have differences of opinion on Taiwan, but we have
It's been a rainy weekend last weekend, kind of gloomy. It's going to be a little more peaks of sun. Of course, we got one huge event this weekend. Today we got the Oaks, a great party and a great time. If you want your guaranteed winter horse, because I know.
사는 거, 화장품 사는 거, 뭐 미용실 가는 거, 나를 위해서 자주 있는데 내가 왜 그랬을까?
그걸 왜 나한테냐?
당신의 재산 앞에서 표현할 수 있다는 오만함, 것은 부당하다는 결벽증? 뭐 그런 게 아니었나 싶어. 근데 그런 게 다 필요가 없더라고. 좀 뻔뻔하게 내 맘대로 살려고. 이제 나 꼴리는 대로 산다고. 사이다.
Hi, can I have a apple from yes, just a slice. By any chance, do you have milk? Yeah, can I have one cup of milk or?
It's so cold. Wow. This is Lululemon. I'm wondering about the nursery room here. Could be quite different. Dante! Cheers! Maybe she wants to hold the bottle.
Yeah, everyone has their own bottle.
Right now, it's time.
Time to go again. Try it, it's also very nice.
Oh, like full body.
Oh, quick.
Let me take a picture. Please.
rentre déjà là. Non, non, c'est trop tôt, c'est trop tôt.
Well, she's French, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's what's ready.